just partially live?
You're live.
Awesome. All right, hey, welcome to the Tri-District Championship between your home Mount Vernon Christian Hurricanes and the visiting Orcas Island Vikings. This is game 4 between these two schools this year. So 1B in our league, the Northwest 1B, 2B, they play each other 3 times, and then they play the 2B schools twice. So I think early April, actually probably March, mid-March, made our way up to Orcas Island. Good close game up there if I recall, and then came down, played at LeConner. I think that one got handled a little bit. And then the last game of the season for us, prior to the regular season, was up at Orcas on I don't know if it was a beautiful day, because I know the next day was terrible, but I think it was pretty darn nice up there. So we got umpires. We were trying to get this game started a little bit early. We were trying to go at 5. And so we got everybody warmed up, and the umpires either didn't get the memo that we're in a rush, or they don't really like Orcas. So I'm not sure which one it is, but ultimately we're trying to get Orcas back on their ferry so that they can get going. So these two teams in soccer matched up in the semis. These two teams had some battles during basketball. And then these two teams now meet here on the mound. So a lot of crossover players from those two, fall and winter sports. So if you're looking around, we got a few guys out there that you're probably familiar with. Looks like Cannon Brown is in right field. Christian Kilbert's playing center field. Jordan Boone is playing left field. At third base, we got Tegan Benfit, Nathan Smink playing the shortstop position, Jordan Fedema at second, and then Liam Milnar at first. The battery today is behind the plate, Trevor Blum, and on the mound will be Joel Votipka, Jr. He's got a couple different pitches, mainly. If we look at the lineup for Orcas, number 24, Calder, will be up first playing second base. Number 3, Joseph, will be second batter playing first base. Number 15, Eddie, will be on the mound batting third. Batting fourth would be number 10, Hayden, playing shortstop. Up fifth would be number 47, Moose, playing third base. Behind the plate, number 5, batting sixth, Charles. And then DH will be number 35, Calvin. He'll be DHing for Chris, number 4, playing left field. You got Matthew, number 2, playing right field in the 8 spot, and then Jefferson, number 12, playing center field. So
that's a first pitch strike, just barely in the zone.
All right, so we got Matt, the guy, myself, and so he's going to have to talk a little bit louder so I can hear him, because
true.
Mr. Russell's deaf a little bit.
Huh?
Exactly. Ball 1-1-1.
Also got my dad over in center field, which would be a cool shot to have.
Yeah, we trying a new thing here. Last time, I think it was Monday we were here, I was announcing as well, and I don't think, Matthew, you were actually not here, and the framing was tough. So we were trying to get the pitcher and catcher in frame, but it kept on focusing in on this thick chain link behind. So he's going to go out, try a couple different spots.
Yeah. It's a 3-1 count currently. Not a good position for Joel. That'll be fouled off for strike 2. The cool thing about Lakewood is it's just like a massive field behind it, so
yeah,
you can really see how far the strike
we got it.
Foul ball will go.
We got guys getting it.
That'll be a high ball 4, throws the bat away. Sprints it out. Up.
Did it go in the field? I'll talk to my coach at halfway through. So Kim is the Lakewood maintenance guy here, facilities director, I think, who's helping us out. So shout out to Lakewood High School again for allowing us to play here. Foul ball went off, and usually a player will jump out of the dugout to go get. So this is what you kind of call the feel-out process as a pitcher. You hit outside, you hit inside, you hit low, you hit high, trying to define the zone. A little foul ball. Runner was going.
So for those of you watching the stream, you can now see the center field camera that we have set up. Cool deal.
Strike 3 for your first out of the inning. It's a big strikeout. You get first batter on first base who's quick and wants to steal. You got to manufacture those outs quickly. So now we have the opportunity for a double play. This is number 15, Eddie, the pitcher. Uncertain of his wheels, but if we can get a little hit maybe to Nathan, a little 6-4-3 double play.
That'd be cool.
So Calder is getting a leadoff up high for ball 1. Little step off and fake to first by Joel Votipka. If you look at the home camera, I'm not sure which one you guys are seeing right now on the batter and pitcher. Right field is in the sun.
Oh, that's a nice snag.
All right.
Going over for a double? No, just a single out. Nice snag from Teagan thrown over to Liam Milinar for the double play. Sorry, single play.
Second out.
Yeah.
That was a huge snag. You probably saw Joel covering, just wise baseball. Honestly, if Cotter was on his horse, he might have been able to beat Joel because Teagan did a really good job. I think that's a guy on first 1. 1-0, 2 outs here, the top of first. At the bat, Hayden playing shortstop, number 10.
Runner on second hasn't tapped back yet. Still with the lead. Nobody covering, so he's safe technically. 2 up. Going back to the home
Ball's
view.
up, hit hard to Cannon Brown. He's traveling, he makes it. Third out of the inning, that was huge for us. So that's Sun, playing havoc out there, but he did a great job. He's got his glasses on, his shades. He saw it the whole way, had no problem with that for the third out. All right, so after top of 1, you have no hits. You have no runs on no hits with Ness will be third.
So now, Pat, if you look all the way out there, start waving.
Oh.
Because there's all the people at home.
That's a good way for us to be seen, to be honest, from a far distance.
Yeah. Because sometimes you don't want to see
I'd
us.
say get my good side, but I think Round doesn't have a side, so.
Ooh.
Yeah. We've been working on that.
It'll get there.
So it is fun when you have students at games that you can actually go do roving reporting. And so if they give you a hard time, you might have to go get some quotes from them. So, but I'd say this young lady was excited that the right fielder made the play that he made. We got at least 12 listeners. Or watchers. We have watchers. It's video, guys.
Yeah.
It's the 21st century.
Making it new school.
So in the background, you might hear Mike Buchholz from Caps Radio. One of the things you can do is you can watch the video and listen to a real announcer. But to be honest, that just seems pretty lame in my book. I'd just watch the video and listen to the two guys that know how to, that have an inside track on what's going on at MVC.
Yeah, we're more entertaining too.
Most likely.
Most likely.
Mike's got a ponytail though, so that's
True.
tough to
You did have one,
so.
possibly. No?
This hair never saw a ponytail. So.
I could do a man bun, but Mom would kill me, so.
I would kill you first, to be honest.
Okay.
Mom would get the remains. I'm just kidding, guys. I actually wouldn't. I just make sure he knew how much fun I would make of himself.
It's like Joel Tipka, the junior pitcher, actually.
He's pitching today, yeah. He's doing a good job.
He's going to be leading off for us.
So he, I believe, pitched on Tuesday. So it'll be interesting to see how our guys attack him and see how many pitches he's allowed to throw today.
That's an outside ball one.
First pitch,
Sorry.
yeah.
It'll be in the turf, technically.
We call it the dirt. So it's interesting. Tradition is you don't really step on the dirt or infield much when you're doing, like, as a coach, warm-ups or whatnot, until you get to, like, the pregame. Sorry, infield, outfield, as some people call it.
IO.
And so even though it's brown, I found myself walking around it today.
Weird.
Ball is outside for ball 3. 3-0. Early in the game, this is probably a straight take from Coach Burmeister at third. You know, making the kid find the zone. There's a school that when you get 4 and the guy walks, they just start going 5, 5, 5, and the guy throws another ball.
Ooh, that's a high ball for ball 4.
And so right now, the whole crowd would be yelling 5, 5, 5, 5, and then if they threw another ball, it'd be 6, 6, and they count how many balls in a row. And obviously, this crowd, I don't know if you guys can see, we got maybe 70, 80 people here today enjoying the sunshine. Joel's getting a little bit of lead by a 7-foot lead over there.
Yeah, you can see that from center
bat.
field. Oh, he's going. Pass ball, he's safe at second. Great shot there. You can see from center field that whole steal play.
All right, so young hitters, you stay in that batter's box. You have a right to that batter's box. You can't be over on the plate. Was that a strike or a ball? Apparently that was ball 1. Still on base by strike
2. Sorry.
I gotta be able to hear you. I can't hear you. You're pretty.
I'm quiet.
You are pretty quiet. That way I don't talk over you.
That is an issue.
So 2 years ago, Matthew and I did a lot of these.
Nice
knock
hit.
up the hill, puts them over.
Going to second. That'll be one out. Joel Tipka made it to third though. Not quite an RBI, but RBA. Runner batted advanced. No?
Not really.
No.
So it'd be what they call a 6-fielder choice, so 6-3 fielder's choice for the first out of the inning. Oliver Ness up.
High outside for ball 1.
Little bit of a body fade on the pitcher, Calder right there, Calder. So we'll kind of watch that. You got to be pretty still.
Otherwise, it's a balk and a free base.
Can be, yeah.
If the umpire's picky, but it doesn't seem like that. So it's 2 will count for Oliver Ness. Joel Tipka still on third.
So short backstop here with a bouncy pad. So 2 things that are good is, one, you slide really well on turf.
Ooh, at the waist. Ball 3. You're saying.
Bad thing is on turf, the ball's getting back to you pretty quick. So I've literally seen the pass ball hit the pad and right back to the catcher in about like 2 seconds. So
yeah,
if you're stealing, and Joel has stolen his fair share of bases this year, you might have to give some back at the end of the year. But
I don't think you want him to. That's strike 1. The 3-1 count for Oliver Ness. If I was coach, I'd let him swing at this next one. See if he can make contact, especially with the DH.
Yeah, he needs to be a hitter. We need this run driven in.
Ooh. That was with the hands, at least from my vantage point.
All you gotta do, what Oliver's up to do is just delay his hands a little bit, put that ball in right field. Just whatever you do, make sure you get some contact, but don't hit left. That's exactly what you want. He's going to say, I'm going to take a base hit almost. No, great play by the shortstop, but that's an RBI sacrifice. Hey.
That's why it's DH. Score runs. That will be the second out.
Yeah, it must have been bang bang. The umpire was there, so I can't say anything about whether he's safe or not. Ball one inside on Nathan Smink, shortstop. So Nathan Smink usually plays second base if Jordan's on the mound. Hit the third base, throw across for the third out of the inning. All right, so we got one run on no hits and nobody left on base after one is the score. The Vikings 0, the Hurricanes 1.
Now you can see the Hurricane fans at home.
Yeah.
Pretty good turnout right here.
This is when I get quiet in between innings. So at some point when we have a lot of things at our disposal, we'll have commercials for you. Just a little in the future.
A little teaser for the commercials.
They'll just, All right, just a reminder that this is the Tri-District Championship. It's it's probably a bi-district championship. So District 1 is the district that Orcas, ourselves, Darrington, and Concrete are the 1B teams with baseball. Lummi in a year or two will probably have some baseball, but I don't know about the other schools. And so District 2, the CTAC League, has 8 teams. Okay, so what that means is 4 teams move on out of this, but 3 for sure. So Crosspoint checked their ticket, punched their ticket earlier today with a win, 5-4 win over Rainier Christian. 1-0 count to Moose, number 5. Oh, this is Charles. Yeah.
So what do we do?
You tell the umpire.
Right now?
Yeah. Hey, Blue.
Blue?
Hey, Blue. Umpire.
Blue? They're batting out of order. I have number 47.
47 should be up.
Your last out was Hayden, number 10. And so Moose is next in the
Little
lineup.
discussion between which batter is up next. We'll see what the turnout is.
Shouldn't it be number 40?
Moose should be up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Moose should be up.
That's what I have.
No. He's out. He's out. Yes. All right. Nope. So that's correct. So. So what you leave it the same. So what just happened is Moose number 47 should have been up, third baseman. He just inherits the count, unfortunately, and that's the tough thing. A couple of the guys wanted the out, which is what everybody parents like. All right, I want the out, but not the case. So.
Fortunate break for Orcas.
Oh, that's a tough.
I mean, they get the
That's
out
tough.
anyways, so.
So he saw 2 pitches and gets 1 out. So yeah, he just assumes that. He assumed the order since it was, yeah.
It's not automatic out.
So we probably should have been quiet. I don't know.
That'll be strike one.
So that's strike one, Charles. If you are the county man, it's actually a second strike this inning.
True.
But
that'll be okay. That'll be ball one. See, same position as before.
I would call that a ball. So. But that's
Ball two.
okay. That's where, as a pitcher, I said that before. I'm a low ball, fastball pitcher. That I would need that.
Yeah.
So
Orcas coach looking for Joel Tippett to come straight at the batter. We'll see if he does.
Curve count. Throw a little bender.
Ooh, swing and a miss.
Yeah.
Strike one. Strike two, sorry.
Evens out the count.
Yeah.
I say we even out the count. Might as well even out the outs with the count. So 2-2. Might as well get a second out in the second inning.
That'd be a
what
cool
I'm
little
thinking.
shot right
Yeah.
there. 2, 2, and 2. And 2.
So Charles is the catcher, number 5 up. It's a
That'll be
little
hit.
soft. Tiggin makes a great.
Oh, that's a nice thing.
No,
Oh.
I disagree with him.
Coach Burmeister's going to call time and challenge that one.
All right, so courtesy runner coming in, number 11 for number 5. So 11 being Orion coming in. Usually the catcher depends on the age. At this age, if most catchers they just come out right away, get their gear back on, keep everything moving quick. So yeah, give that a single, infield signal, a single for Charles, the catcher. Now up, Calvin, number 35, the DH. Hits the ball straight down, backwards behind the catcher for strike number 1.
And fouled. We're going to switch to our center field cam so we can fix the battery on the home plate cam real quick.
It's not one thing, it's the other thing. So.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We
That's
lost
not
you for
even
a
up the
second,
count.
Pat.
So. Lost
Right.
me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah. 0-2 steps off. Batter stays in. Runner gets back a little bit. Guessing he's making a move over maybe. Nope. There goes the runner. Ball's high. Nathan's there, makes the tag. Good throw down by Trevor. A little stolen base SB. Count is 1-2 with 1 out. Calvin, the DH. Joel would really like a little strikeout right here. A little bit inside for ball 2. 2-2.
2-2 with the runner on second.
Yeah, we're not excited about that. Ball's high, 3-2.
Trevor
Let's
was
come.
ready for that pounce.
What's that?
Trevor was ready for the pounce to get
Yeah.
that to second, but nobody was covering.
Jordan Fedema keeping him close. Jordan backing up, so that was almost a strikeout throwout, but second out of the inning, which is huge, so stolen base. Strikeout for out number 2.
Yeah.
Brings up number 2, Matthew, playing right field. Joel's going to really work hard to get this guy on his own. That's
Yeah.
the goal right now, is hide inside. Infield's playing pretty far back. They just have to make a play. Just keep everything in front of them. Get the guy at first. Inside for ball 2. 2-0. 2 outs.
Runner on third. Ooh. High and outside for ball 1. For ball 4. 3.
Ball 3.
3.
So 3-0. This is one where you just don't want to a strike here isn't all that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Honestly, you just don't want him getting hit.
That's a strike
So
right
that's,
there.
That's a good pitch. I think he can take a chance here. Just want to keep it in field and not let him poke it out there.
In the dirt.
Good block. So base on balls. I'm going to tell you guys, that's not that big a deal.
No. If he comes straight at this next guy, it shouldn't be too bad.
Brings up number 12 Jefferson playing center field, the 9th batter. Just clear your mind, Joel, and just come out throwing strikes. A little first and third signals coming in. My guess, you know, 1-0 lead in the game right now. Yeah, Joel just wants to get this kid. He doesn't want to mess around.
That'll be a runner going. Trevor will fake him out, and runners will stay.
But that's what we want. We want strikes on this guy. We want to make this guy try to put it in play. We're not worried about second baseman, third. Obviously, we got to keep him at third.
Tipped off for strike 2.
Very late on that.
Yeah.
0-2 with 2 outs. Every pitch at the disposal. Trevor's going to work his butt off back here to block everything. I can see a little bender coming in. He's going fastball up and in. Steps off with his foot, so he's all good. Yeah, I think Joel wants to throw it by him, so I think the on-deck batter was right.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3, out 3. That'll get the Hurricanes out of that situation, moving into the bottom of the second, I believe, right?
Bottom of 2, yeah. So courtesy.
He did say courtesy. Yes.
All right, so those are the things as a pitcher. You always just try to keep your head, understand what's going on. He had number 9. A lot of times number 9's not your number 1. You just got to make it through, get to the spot where you can throw the pitches you want.
Yeah.
2-0 against a number 8, base, you had first base open. You know, number 9 is probably not hitting home runs. So I think what they did, you know, just don't give him anything good. You just don't want a garbage hit.
Yeah.
And then let's go after that guy. Once you get that opportunity to go after that guy, I think he saw what he did. He just strike, and then threw it by him.
How is it possible that you could do that?
So, if you that's what you're supposed to do is
Trevor Blum, the sophomore catcher, number 12 at first. That'll be strike 1.
All right. So we're back with Trevor Blum up, catcher number 12. Took a first pitch,
strike, yeah.
fastball, right down the pipe.
That'll be fouled
He's
off.
hard. Ooh, hack.
Just inside of the cage behind us, or in front of us actually, behind the batter.
So Liam on deck doing his on-deck duties, getting that ball. That's been one of the things I've noticed with some of the teams. We've got a couple teams that's not recognized. Like, hey,
Free base hit by pitch. Hurricane dugout hyping him up. Tell him to eat it up.
so if I was the pitcher, I would be complaining. If I was the coach, I'd probably be complaining. I don't know, much of an attempt there to get out of the way, but so one thing that's kind of maybe changed a little bit is kids really, crowd the plate a bit more. Our first base made a couple of good plays over there.
Oh yeah, a couple good snags.
Tegan, his buddy growing up, Conway family, both kind of came to MVC at the same time a few years back, and
Fouled off for strike 1.
so it's always fun whenever you see a 5-3, Conway connection with those two guys.
Yeah.
Tegan and Liam are about as opposite of personalities when they come. Tegan's a little bit gregarious. Liam's pretty serious, pretty steadfast. So big lead over there for Trevor.
Ooh, swing and a miss. Pass ball. Trevor's going.
Throws down.
He is safe. Staying on the bag. Amazing shot you can see there from the center field cam.
So I'm going to give that pass ball on the catcher. Love to give Trevor a steal, but he delayed a little bit until he saw us by. So
yeah,
pass ball, tough for the catcher to catch. So I think Liam was a little bit surprised on that pitch. Tried to protect a little bit, but now he's just trying to hit one down the right field line high.
Yeah.
2-2's count. Nobody out. Guy on second.
Guy on second is a threat for sure.
Oh yeah, Trevor definitely knows how to run.
He'll beat kids in catcher's gear.
For sure. That's unfortunate.
Ooh. That'll be strike 3. Up next will be Jordan Fedema, number 24, the sophomore second baseman, I believe.
Playing second base today. Monday, watched him pitch, and maybe one hit.
Yeah.
He and Espen, to kind of secure their spot into the next round of playoffs. Pitched great game. Yeah, that last strike to Liam was a little bit low. Sometimes you remind everybody on the field that he's 6'6". But
yeah, that is.
That's because I'm kind of a smart aleck from time to time. Trevor's getting a good leadoff on second. Ball 1-1, no one out now. Trevor getting off, shortstop holding him on. Second base is not anywhere near.
Ooh, swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2-1 on the board. One ball,
those
two
are
strikes,
tough.
one out.
Those are kind of chest eye level, and they're right there.
Yeah.
He tried to catch up on that, hit that onto the softball field, but not quite.
Yeah.
Trevor looks active out there.
Ooh, Jordan a miss, strike 3, out 2. Up next will be Tegan Benfit, number 15, third baseman. The other half of the William Benfit duo, or William Tegan duo, actually. Because it'd actually be the Milnar Benfit.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Using all my words.
You've doubled them since I've known you.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Outside for ball 1.
Yeah.
Tegan definitely likes his fastball. I'm not sure how much he loves curves. Maybe they know that, fourth time playing, they kind of get a scouting report. And
yeah.
You can tell, I think, throwing the Fedema, they were inside up for a reason. Another thumber, little bender there, ball 2. 2-0, I'm not sure. 2 outs.
I'd say let him rip it.
Oh, for sure. You're not batting number 7 to try to walk.
No. You're trying to prove yourself. Ooh. Ripped it for nothing, but a rip nonetheless.
So those are 3 straight sliders for the pitcher, number 15, Eddie. I think we're not going to see anything but sliders out. He might try to sneak a fastball by him, but
Tegan choking up on the bat.
Ooh. Slider in the dirt for strike number 2, 2-2.
Yeah.
Unlucky for Tegan Benfit going down the strike. So that is leadoff hit by pitch for Trevor, but no hits. There are 0 runs, 0 hits with 1 guy left on base. So heading into the top of 3. Score still, the Vikings 0, the Hurricanes 1.
Yep. It's getting a little brisky windy out here. Did we get an official full weather report or no? Not yet?
That's a Degas thing, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's almost a tradition.
It's the racetrack thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let you, maybe 68. And I think we're looking at about a breeze of about 5 knots, maybe.
We'll pull out the Googler up here.
It's definitely a westerly, maybe a slight northwesterly, but So remind yourself, you earth science folks, the wind is the direction it comes from, not the direction it's going. So,
Where do you suppose would be the closest location to this field for weather?
for weather, it'd be Marysville probably.
Marysville?
Smoky Point.
Let's pull up Marysville. Sitting at 72 degrees.
I said 71.
Yep.
I'm off by
Air quality is 33, which is great for our athletes.
care less about air quality these days. I'm just kidding.
It is 10 miles an hour out of the southeast.
5 knots, so it's gusting 10.
Yeah. Feels like 72, similar to the actual temperature. Humidity's at 42. Dew point's at 48 degrees.
We're good. Dew point, how that affects, we talked about that, I think I talked about that last time, is a lot of these guys are used to wearing spikes on dirt and grass all year, and then they come to the turf, and they don't have molded cleats.
Yeah.
So you see a couple of, like Tegan out there is in tennis shoes. I think Jordan at second's in tennis shoes.
Yep.
Like I said, Nathan Smink's got his nice little turf shoes.
Strike one.
So in the first inning,
No excuses for dropping any fly balls.
no, other than the sun in your face. So this is Calder, second base is up. He walked in the first inning, hits the ball down the third baseline, comes out of the box and slips. You know, there again, it's that shoes aren't quite used to it. So
The shoes and then the humidity and the, Swing and a miss, strike one. Coach asking for a single.
all right, number 2, close.
That's a close throw right there. Great awareness from Joel and get snagged by Liam. Probably half a second, if that.
Out.
He's got him.
him.
Great execution.
He's just
right
tempting
there.
him over there, and he
Got
got him
him
on that
sleeping.
little pickoff move. That's fantastic. I got a little excited on that. That's a great move. So that's the first out here in the top of 3. That just means he can come right after this guy. Oh, base knock into right field. Cannon's there, keeps it in front. I tell you, you know, if he doesn't pick him off on first, that's a guy on first and third, and a no out rally with a guy on first and third, top of your lineup. You got to be feeling good about things. So, big pick off there for Joel, which is great. And Liam just put that tag on.
Strike one.
Ball strike.
Yeah.
It's a good pitch right there.
Runner did not tap first back. We'll see. Got a lead of 1-2. Call it 2 bases. Hit to your second baseman. Slow triple to Fetty. That'll be caught by your first baseman, William Milnar, for out number 2.
So that's fielder's choice, what they call it. So guy goes to second, and that was hit a little bit soft. So I think,
Depending on the way he had approached that ball, he could have possibly tossed it up to second and then second over to first, but that would have been playing it risky.
Yeah, I don't think they could have got the double play even if they were on point there. So
yeah, swing and miss for strike one. 2 outs, runner on second. Hurricanes still lead 1-0. That'll be
ball
hit.
hit hard to right field.
Drops. Cannon bobbles.
It's Cannon in the leg, low.
One run will score.
That's unfortunate. Kind of diced him up out there. A little hit to right field, scoring 1, ties up the game with a little RBI on that.
Yeah.
He got flushed it though. He got Moose up here, getting ready to hit. Ball low.
Ball one, yeah.
Infield's playing back pretty far. This guy keep the ball in front of him.
Joel Vathipka's watching him. Jukes him. Does not throw the ball. Jordan Fetty will now go and cover. That'll be tipped and foul it off. A little curve there off the bat for strike number 1.
Yeah, so they're getting good wood. So Joel's staying in the zone with his fastball, and they're 2-1, 2 outs. Here in the top of 3, tied 1-1 on that last RBI single, ultimately by Hayden, but was able to leg it out into second on the air by Cannon Brown in right field.
Yeah. Ball 3 out with 1 strike, 3-1 count. Runner on second with a pace off of about 10, I'd say.
That is
That'd be
sitting him
strike
down.
2.
Strike 2, full count. You can know it's coming, but that doesn't mean you can always hit it.
Yeah.
So here again, you don't really want to go down in the count. Charles was up last time. He's on deck. He got a single. And so if you can get this pitch, you get him out, a little strikeout, then you'd feel good. Roll it over to the pitcher.
That'll be hit to your first baseman, who will walk it over, show the umpire the ball, throw away the ball, and be the 3rd out.
So after 3 innings for the Vikings, that is, you had 2 hits. You had 1 run on 2 hits with 1 guy left on base. So
Yeah.
So starting up for Mount Vernon Christian will be number 9 hitter Christian Kilvert, and then we'll be back up at the top of the order with Joel Vitipka and Jordan Boone. I've kind of joked, Christian, I've watched a handful of games, and honestly, I think he's been hit every game I've ever watched. I think he's been hit. I don't know if I've actually seen him get a hit. So I'm here to hope, to be honest. However he gets on base is what we need, but I'm here to hope. So. Good thing is with the 9 coming up, we kind of 9-1-2. We kind of talk about that 9 hole being the second leadoff. So this is exactly why you put a guy with good ball contact, kind of savvy, gets in the way of pitches a lot, obviously, and I think he makes his way to first. And then you got 1, 2, 3, 4 coming up, and that's every coach's dream, really, to have a guy in that 9 hole that can get on and just be a leadoff hitter for you in the 9 hole. So.
Welcome back, everybody. Here, ERC Sports Radio.
A couple more pitches coming from that warm up.
Yeah.
That'll be the last pitch.
Catcher's got a good arm, so stealing becomes something we got to be aware of. Some of the catchers in the league are a little bit easier to read. This guy's got a quick release. A lot of these guys are so used to playing on real grass and all that. So when they get the turf, they just chuck it and utilize the bounce to get it there. So Kristen steps in, takes this curveball, strike 1. Eddie has been working ahead all game so far.
Well, that's a nice bunt. Fouled off, though, for strike 2.
If you're new to baseball, so first strike, second strike is fine. You can try bunt. Third strike, if you bunt and you don't hit it fair, so if you go after it to try to bunt it, foul it off, obviously if you miss it, strike 3. So
It's in the dirt, ball 1. 1-2 count for Christian Kilbert.
this just feels like one of those moments where Christian's going to get hit. This
Yeah.
feels like the count. Like, a couple of really good strikes with a curveball. You might lose one here a little bit. Nope. Ooh. Down the field.
Nice.
That's a hit down the line. He's
fair.
going for 2. He takes a big turn. He's on his horse. The throw comes in. He's going to get down.
Second on
And
screen.
he's
Nice.
safe for a
Nice.
double. So Joel comes up, can help himself out here. He just wants to put that ball over in the sun in right field and try to move the run over. Watch Joel for quite a few years now, and I think he can find that third short gap. He hits it high. It is super high. Once he catches it, oh, unfortunately, foul ball. A little frustration amongst the Orcas Viking first baseman Joe, coaching some of the players, like, hey man, that's your play. It's tough. You know, this sun is, but it's six. It's beaten down in a sense, but at an angle that's tough to see. Pulls it there. He's gonna make the throw over.
He will be
and a
safe at 3.
sacrifice.
Sacrifice runner advancement.
Yeah, so that would be what we call a 5-3 fielder's choice. Gets the 1 out at first. Jordan Boone coming up.
Pass ball.
Yeah.
Christian stays.
Not much you can do on that. This short porch, so if we were playing at Laconner's actually got a huge backstop area.
Yeah.
And it just
It's also
dies
on
in that
turf.
grass, yeah. So
Big backstop, no turf, and no bounce wall. So all factors that are playing for and against the Hurricanes today.
yeah, Trevor, like we said earlier, I think Trevor's such a good catcher. Calder's a fantastic guy, catcher too.
Ooh,
oh,
nice
ball's
hit.
hit right. This is going to score.
Yes, he's safe. Jordan Boone safe. That's safe off of interference, or if the
No,
fielder
he's
dropped
safe.
it.
He got there.
He did get there.
First baseman
but-
dropped it, unfortunately. I'm going to give him a hit because
Yeah.
it's tough to tell. So, but Christian scores from third. That makes it 2-1 in favor of the Hurricanes, and Jordan Boone is at first base. Oliver Ness, the DH, coming up. Hit to the shortstop in the first inning. Takes it high and inside, bends out of the way, a little limbo action.
Yeah, way high and inside.
But I'm not sure we're doing that limbo dance right now. So,
Yeah. Limbo,
Coach
limbo,
Burmeister,
limbo.
I don't know if he tried to take that one, turn the wrong way or whatnot, but
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Oliver's a DH. I was a DH. DHs do
Ooh, that's
not
a
want
high.
to get hit.
No.
I got 2-0, 1 out here with a runner on first. Oliver Ness getting the signs from Coach Burmeister.
Burmeister also talking to
Jordan Boone, not the biggest of
signs.
leads.
No, but he'll extend it, fouled off.
Two and one's count, 1 out to Oliver Ness. Jordan Boone on first. Bottom of 3, game is a 2-1 Hurricanes lead right now. Ball is outside, ball 3.
Three-one count. Nice take for Oliver Ness. 4, free base. Runners will advance. Pitcher a little bit upset there with the no call from the umpire on
Yeah,
that.
it's the right
extend
call.
of the bat.
I think he wanted that not a call strike. I think he wanted Oliver going around, but
Yeah,
I was kind of looking at the first base umpire, and he was on it. And I think that home plate made the right call. Obviously, I'm a Hurricane fan, so anything in our favor is always the right call.
yeah, true.
That
is fouled off behind us. Getting into that field.
So Nathan Spinkup, that's a really good hack on a curveball. Great approach. You saw his hips. Young kids, if you guys are hitting, it's okay to get those hips through, but those hands got to stay back until you're ready to attack that ball.
Yeah.
Put that curveball, see that little circle on it, and it's right there.
It's a curve right inside.
Yeah, it's a good pitch.
It's a good call from the umpire, actually.
Yeah, if he
Be
can
able to
get
see that. But if
put it
he,
to right field though.
oh yeah.
Some people like to pull curveballs. I'm too tall, so I always had to hit it to right field.
Yeah. That's a
he can
nice
pull
hit
it.
to right field.
Ball's down.
That'll drop, yeah. Here comes Boone. Boone will stay.
Yeah,
Probably a good call.
obviously a wise call, but a great one-out hit for Nathan Smink on a two-strike pitch. That was really good. If there's a kid that you want up in this situation, it's probably Trevor Blum. He just knows how to hit that ball, and
Yeah.
he's so timely in his hit. So
He's timely and he's a beast.
he is.
Like,
He's
for
a
how,
sophomore. Sophomores
Yeah.
are kind of beastly this year.
That is true. Very strong sophomore team this year.
Matthew, what grade are you in?
Sophomore.
Oh, okay. I stand correct. Not
Yes.
corrected. Correct.
Correct.
2-0. All right. I always like to talk to young kids. 2-0, bases loaded. That pitch is going to be perfect. You're
Just
looking for a
knock
fastball
it.
right down the pipe, and you want to hit some fence out there. He's going
Well,
to
that
hit
is
some
a
fence
nice
out there.
knock
That is
right
going
there.
over his head. That is going over his head.
Nice.
I'm telling you what. That was
Keep
a little
going,
high,
keep
but
going, send them all. Trevor slide into 3. That is a nice hit there from Trevor Blum. Absolute beast.
That's a 3 RBI triple right there. Clears the bases, scores 3 runs for us. So we are now sitting at 5-1 is the score. With Liam Milnar coming up. Liam kind of got shafted, like I said. I would have probably said, hey, that guy's 6'6". Ball down your ankles. I don't think that's how you.
Yeah.
So
That's only 4. It's 4 runs scored? No, 3 runs
3
scored.
runs scored on that one hit. So
So that
we are
should
sitting
be-
5-1. Joel scored. Not Joel. Joel put Kilvert over, and then Jordan Boone scored Christian.
Got it. Not at the elbow, it's for strike 1.
Yeah, it's tough. That center fielder just came in, and you got to kind of get low and see that angle of the ball.
Yeah. Absolute knocker, though. Amazing hit.
You hit that thing hard.
Yeah.
We got once across the board up there for 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Liam Milnar up to plate. Ball is outside for ball 2. 2-1. Liam's got a little brother, Lucas, who played baseball last year, but got hit in the head, and I don't think Lucas enjoyed baseball as much. So
Yeah.
no Milnar, just the one out there this year. So 3-1 count to Liam. Guarantee it, Coach Burmeister is giving him the green light. You don't tell seniors, hey, 3-1 count with a guy on third. No, we're going to take it for a while. No, he's going to let him swing.
Yeah.
He's got a nice red bat, kind of like his Mustang.
That is a sick Mustang.
Oh,
That's a nice
hammered!
hit.
Deep to left
Nice.
field. He's
gonna
turned for
easily
2.
take 2.
Ball takes a bounce off the thing. They get it in. That's a stand-up double.
Nice.
That ball was spanked out to left center.
Hurricanes dugout is amped after those back-to-back knockers.
when it's a 1-1 game going into the bottom of 3, and you blink and it's a 6-1 game, you got to be feeling good about that. So
Yeah.
still only got 1 out with a guy on second. Comes up Jordan Fedema.
Ooh,
He hits one
that's
out
a
there.
nice hit
That's going to be
too.
down for another one.
Yes. With Milnar
Center
staying
field
at
has it.
third.
We have a little first-third action. So that is 1, 2, 3 hits in a row.
Hurricanes are now fired. Here comes Tegan Benfit.
Oh, Tegan's like, hey, buddy, I remember in 5th grade when we were at Conway together, and you hit that one off the right field fence.
That'd be pretty cool.
I would take that. Tegan getting the signs from coach.
Yeah, we'll see what he can do here.
So what happened there is Tegan wasn't in the box yet, and so he's getting the signs as he gets in the box. The pitcher got on the mound a little bit early, so
yeah.
Umpire called time. Ball's up.
That's up.
Foul ball. Trying to get there.
Dropped.
Another foul ball.
Christian Covert doing a great job of getting out of the way there.
Yeah.
Too bad we can't see that too well with our camera angles currently, but it'll get there.
So ultimately just a strike there, which is a good thing for Tegan.
Yeah.
Guy got on third, guy on first. Taking a little bit of time to get the signs again.
Yep.
Sometimes seniors can do that.
Yeah.
All right, Jordan Fedman at first.
Oh.
Ball is hit, foul ball. He's just underneath it. Gotta stay on top.
Yeah, just barely under. Got the Steag, let's go.
2 strikes, no balls with 1 out here. Ultimately, he's just trying to put the ball into the right field, so he's got to be thinking just hands right now. Just slap it. Don't. It's going to be a curveball. It's going to be inside. Just slap it to right field.
Ooh, right at the knees. Pass ball. Umpire getting in the way there.
Tegan is safe.
That'd be Liam.
Oh, that's Liam.
Liam is safe. Runner.
Jordan goes to second base, so that's a ball, pass ball, which is a tough.
Umpire calling time. I'm not sure why, but umpire's calling time. Coach going, I believe, to go check on the pitcher.
All right, looks like they're going to change pitchers in a 2-1 count.
Oh. Yeah, it's one of those things where
1, 2, 3,
at that
4,
point,
5,
it's probably a
6.
good thing to take him out before he gets too mad at himself and starts
Possibly,
throwing.
yeah, it just depends on what abilities he has and all that, kind of what way. But you're in the championship game, no matter what, you're going to be a state playoff team. So
Yeah.
for the Hurricanes and for the Orcas Island Vikings, the fact that they're here, both from the same district, is fantastic. So
Yeah.
Darrington gave Cross Point everything they could handle. Cross Point beat them 1-0 in that Saturday game last Saturday. So had 3 District 1 teams really.
That's good to see.
Yeah. Well, and ultimately, it's one of those things where if you have one really good pitcher,
Yeah.
it's amazing what you can do. Being in the sun for a few hours here.
Fortunately, we're having a couple of technical difficulties with the wireless system, so
Yeah.
we'll see if you can troubleshoot it from afar. Hopefully we'll get that camera back up and going soon.
Allie Hano here at the scores table, helping out Carol Ann and Miss Treva. Not sure if she's helping or just
Getting in the way.
Yeah. I think she wants my job, to be honest. She's looking at the
She's coming
announcers.
for it.
She's
You
like,
better
I
watch
wanna be
out.
Mic'd up. Freshman year, couldn't talk to anybody. Sophomore year, I smiled. Junior year, I'm going to start talking to everybody. It's amazing how it works. Senior year, won't shut her up, I guarantee you. Cool thing about Allie Hano, she's the only one I allow to call me Patty. A friend of hers tries that, and I get mad at him. But there's only been 2 people to call me Patty in my lifetime. She is one, and so
It's good to know, Patty.
Matthew, don't even try.
I love it.
So that is a 2-2 count with the ball there. So Tegan's still up. Number 8 hole, 8 batter. So Christian Kilvert on deck, who started this inning off. That ball's absolutely ripped. That's going to score. You got to get on your horse there, young.
Here we go, Fetty. Let's go, go, go. Easy save for Superman.
Is that Jordan there running in, trying to score?
That's Jordan. Nice Superman slider right there.
You gotta love those pitchers. He hit second gear coming around third and couldn't get out of it.
Yeah.
He's going about 7,000 RPMs coming into home and slid in there. So
Better be safe than sorry.
So an RBI single for Tegan Benfit. That is 4 hits in a row.
In the dirt. Tegan's going. He'll be safe. That almost gave me a flashback to last year when we were here playing a game. I believe we were playing Mossy Rock.
Okay.
And Tegan slid, and he did not stay on the base.
Just slid right past it?
Just slid right past it because of the turf.
Well, Tegan, not the most fleet of foot. I will say his brother Tyson.
That's up. That's almost going in the grandstands.
Easily beat him in a foot race, and I hope that builds some animosity between the two brothers so that they would actually see who's faster in a foot race. But
that could be entertaining.
I think that'd be kind of funny, Tyson versus Tegan. So a 1-1 count with 1 out still. Tegan Benfit on second, Christian Kilvert up.
Fouled off again.
If you don't remember, Christian started this off with just a rope down third base.
Yeah.
Third baseman Moose was on it, but just went just underneath his glove by a bit because it was roped.
Yeah.
So a little
nice.
1-2 choke
nice
up
hit.
on the bat.
Yep.
Pitch is
Outside.
outside.
Ball 2. 2-2 count. Let's see what Christian can do. I'd say wait. Oh, that's a nice way to stay alive right there.
Did you see his hips? His hips
Yeah,
went, but his hands stayed back. So very disciplined in that. That's really good because that curveball caught him a little bit, but he's there.
Ooh.
So that was
That'll be out number 2.
strikeout for out number 2. So Joel Votipka, our pitcher of record, is up. He's got a 7-run lead here in the bottom of 3. He's got to be feeling really good about that. So he's got a run here to get, just needs a little base knock.
Inside at the hips for ball 1. Tegan Benfit leading on second with a lead of, I will call it 4 bases.
Yeah, he's not much of a lead out. He's not going to be stealing. Key thing is, if Joel gets that ball down, Tegan needs to score.
Yeah.
Like, we got to get him in. It's 2 outs. To be honest, if Tegan had any ability to kind of get off a little bit, and you don't want to end rallies being thrown out third, though, but I get it.
Yeah. He's in a tough spot. Oh,
That
that's a
ball's
nice hit.
hard.
Dude.
Out to left fielder, camping underneath it. He is there, makes the catch. Your left fielder, Chris, number 4. So let me count this up. At the end of 3, you have 7 runs on 5 hits. 7 hits. I disagree.
Got a little scoring book disagreement here.
Oh no. So walk, hit, 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 hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits, yeah.
7 hits, and we started the inning with tied at 1, so that'll be an 8-1 lead going into the 4th
That's
for the
fantastic.
Hurricanes. Definitely what you want to see if you're a Hurricanes fan. That was a long at bat for the Hurricanes. Not the longest we've seen, but still pretty decent in length.
We got to play 5 at least. We got to get to 10. Those are the things that you just kind of. All right, coming up will be the catcher Charles, number 5, DH 35 Calvin, and then Matthew. So a little single to third base, ran it out in the second inning.
Swing and miss, strike one.
All right, so I'm updating the website of the WIA. 1-1's the count, no outs here in the top of 4. So if you were watching along on the website, the WIA brackets, it went from 1-0 us to 8-1 us. That's inside for a strike.
Good pitch there. 1-2 count. Putting the batter in a tight spot.
So you're gonna watch a little curve here. I think he's gonna roll it over out to Nathan. Nathan's gonna make a little, ooh.
Ooh, that's a nice curve, but.
That was pure fastball. He was trying to throw it by him.
Yeah. Wild curve, probably.
I think he was trying to throw it by him.
Yeah.
You get a little ego as a pitcher sometimes. Like, hey, try to hit my curveball. I try to hit my fastball. Here's my fastball.
Nice.
And that
there
is
for
out number 1.
Yeah.
So that's a slide fastball and an outside corner. I don't know if that hit it, but swing. Yeah, you never know how confident a pitcher is until they get a 7-run lead in the 4th. So.
High at the eye level for ball 1. Strike 1. 1-1 with 1.
So talking to the Orcas AD yesterday at the golf tournament, congratulations to the Mount Vernon Christian boys for taking home the district title for golf. 5 guys move on to the tri-districts next Wednesday up at Loomis, but I was talking to the AD from Orcas, and he was like, I think, if we can leave by 7:40 or 7:35, then we can make it to the ferry. And so right now we're looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Got an hour and about 5-10 minutes until then. So Calvin, the DH, taking a swing at his second strike. So 2-2 with 1 out.
Outside and high, ball 3. Full count now.
You can just tell Joel's trying to throw. He's just trying to throw strikes.
Yeah.
Throw by.
Woo! At the waist, ball 4.
All right, so we got a pinch runner, 25 for 35. What's that? Pinch runner. I think that's what the umpire just said. So talking to Trevor Votipka on the Vos, that's a flat sub, so 25's coming in for number 35. So he assumes it, and so he becomes the runner at, we call that 3, 4 1/3. Now up to bat is number 2, Matthew, played right field.
Oh, pass ball.
He's got a chance, he's got him. Put the tag down, he's out! Yes!
Yes! Mr. also getting happy on that one.
A little bit of hesitation coming off the bench for number 25, Scorpio. And that cost him a chance to get on second. So that's 2 outs, nobody on base now.
Good throw from William.
We talk about that. You don't compound mistakes. One mistake doesn't kill you. Compound him does. But Liam got up, got that ball, threw him out. Nathan put this fantastic. I'm still excited.
Dude, especially coming out for the bat inning like the last one, your dugout's got to be at least a little bit pumped.
Boy, you can just tell Joel's, I'm just going to throw flat out gas right now. 0-2 with 2 outs. Number 2, Matthew, the right fielder, up. He's like, hey, try to catch up. If you do, tip your hat to him. But nothing but strikes right now, nothing but fastballs most likely.
Just coming straight at him. Oh, high.
So that's a great 2-out pitch.
Yeah.
Or 2-0 pitch, or 0-2 pitch. So back in the day when Mr. Russell was the pitcher, I'd actually hit the backstop.
Oh.
And I'd pretend like I just slipped.
You messed up.
The guy has no clue what's coming out. He can throw a changeup, he can throw a curveball,
Yeah.
he can throw a fastball. Anything inside, he's going to freak out. So I used to throw my curveball next.
Kind of like that.
That was a fastball inside.
Fastball inside a little bit high, though.
Yeah, a little bit high.
2-2 count now for Joel.
So now he just wants to come right after him. Like, just make him
Come
hit.
straight at him.
Yeah. This is number 8. You just don't want to waste pitches on the, not saying anything about the 8 and 9 hitters, but as a pitcher, you just want to hit.
Swing and a miss.
That's a strike. 3 outs. Moving to the bottom of the 4th. So that is no hits. That's no runs on no hits. Nobody left on base. That was a huge out. So after the 4.5, you have Hurricanes 8, the Vikings 1. So we'll be hitting the 4th inning here for the Hurricanes with Jordan Boone coming up. So had the senior chapel this morning.
Yeah.
Handful of awards given to our seniors.
That was live stream on this same YouTube channel.
Yeah. So once you're done watching this game, feel free to just watch a quick video. About 40 minutes of time.
About that, yeah.
If you want to click, honestly, to the, to like the end of the awards, you might
get to see you.
get to see me.
Your good side. Maybe.
Who knows?
Depends on if you get lucky or not.
I think sometimes with you and your dad filming, I'm not sure if you guys are trying to blackmail me for anything sometimes. No, Matthew Degas, now a sophomore. I think I had you in 8th grade tech.
Yep.
But probably 7th or 6th grade. I think I was his principal.
Yep.
And his dad, I think, was working on my car, so I got to meet Matthew, got to talk to him. We live a few blocks away.
I could TP your house.
You could.
On my bike.
Everybody heard that, so you guys know that if anything happens in my house,
Yeah.
prime suspect number 1, Matthew Degas. Nah, TPing's not in his game. He's way more cybery.
Ooh. Nice snag from Coach Burmeister over there. Third baseline. So we're thinking like mainframe going down or like...
I'm not sure the Russells have a mainframe.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, touche. Curveball in there for strike number 2. That was a nice little bender. Those are
1-2
tough.
count. Yeah.
Starts outside your back hip, and you're just thinking, hey, it might hit me, I'll turn. Next thing you know, it's right there in the catcher's glove.
Yeah.
So he's got to be prepared for that again. Just slap that.
Whoa! Way behind the batter there for ball 2. But like you're saying, that's a good throw to do because now he doesn't know what's coming.
Yeah, it's
So,
tough. I don't think he meant to do that, though.
Yeah, true.
I think he was trying to get that back, a little bit, not backdoor curve, but that little inside curve back over,
Yeah.
and just slipped.
Get him to swing it. Nice choke on the bat. In the dirt for ball 3. Full count now for Jordan Boone, the senior
He's a senior this year.
left fielder. I gotta get used to that. It's almost the end of the season. I haven't gotten used to calling.
He's going to go to Dort. I think his brother Caleb went there and was only planning to be there for 2 years, and then I think he gets his.
Oh, that's a nice hit.
Ball is caught in right field.
Unfortunate. Nice hit nonetheless from Jordan Boone. Up next will be your DH, number 17, also a senior, Oliver Ness.
So Oliver Ness wearing his Nike Flights shoes.
Seemed to be a big shoe guy.
No, I think it's funny. Baseball is unique because everybody has their style or type of shoe. That's in there.
That's a nice slider right there.
That is really nice. Yeah, so all these guys are, they're 30 years younger than me, you whippersnappers. And so they talk about solo flights and different things.
Ooh, that's
a little
a nice
knock into
hit.
center field.
Let's see if that drops. It'll get caught.
Underneath it for out number 2.
Nathan Smenk elected to use the Cat X bat, which is also the bat that Oliver Ness just used.
Is that who it is?
Yeah.
The Marucci or
Marucci.
Marucci, I think is what they're called, yeah.
Something like that.
Purchased a couple of those for programs before. There's like a $300, $400 bat right there.
Yeah, nice bat.
Yeah.
That'll
he
be
put
a
a charge
knock.
into it. Out in left field.
Is that
there.
going all the way? That'll
All
be
right.
caught.
And for those of you who are a little bit OCD, it went 9, 8, 7 from the flyouts. I'm not sure if backwards order is any of the issue, and I don't mean to make light of that. So, but that being said, it's a nice kind of number for Orcas. So 3 outs on 0 hits. Nobody left on base going into the top of 5. We are sitting the Vikings 1, Hurricanes 8.
Hey boys, new pitcher, new pitcher.
We got Nathan Smenk hopping up onto the mound. We'll see what he can bring. I can tell you it'll be fast and it'll be on it. Nathan probably one of the better pitchers in our program,
So Matt,
in my humble opinion.
tell me about what. So you've been filming. This is year. So COVID kind of got you into the filming. I remember.
Yeah,
Mr. Pedrosa,
so COVID got me in for soccer, and then I did baseball the next.
that's when I did a
season.
lot of announcing that year. And then
Yeah.
what are you doing on the side? So you've semi-career in this so far?
Yeah, so on the weekends, actually tomorrow night, I'll be up at Deming Speedway, which is outside of Bellingham in Deming itself, filming at their local racetrack for Fast Four Media and Kyler Shaw out of California. Pretty cool deal. One of those things where it's just
Now,
kind of sort of
so-
fell into my lap.
So you got the racetrack. Are they
Yep.
sprint racers? Or,
Yeah, sprint
and
cars.
Is it dirt? Or
It is dirt.
Okay, so dirt track. And how high are you up? Are you above like the announcers even? Or are you
Yeah,
just
so I'm at, it's like, have you ever been on like one of those Navy ships where you get a tour of the boat?
Okay, a long
You've been
time
on
ago.
like one of those ladders, right?
Yeah.
It's like almost straight up. It's about 2 flights of those up.
And then you're
And so then I'm looking over everything.
kind of
So
like in a crow's nest of sorts.
yeah, it's on top of the announcer stand, so probably about a second story,
That's
about a second
fantastic.
story balcony.
Has it ever been so windy you thought it was going to fall over, or not too bad?
No, it's actually, so the way it's built is it's on top of the concession stand, and then there's
Yeah.
the announcer's tower, and then there's mine. So
Is that the only place you've been able to get work at?
I
doing
got
this?
to do volunteering at the local Skagit Speedway,
Gotcha.
recording video. And that
That's
was
fantastic.
a nice, solid building. Fortunately, they took down the tower to rebuild it in a 3-year plan, so
Yeah.
no tower for me this year at Skagit.
So this is number 12, Jefferson playing center field. Got one of the outs in the last
Laying
inning.
down a bunt, fouled. That's foul.
Foul
Okay.
ball. Sitting at 1-1. Well, that's cool, and we'll talk during the next part of the inning, during the between innings again, a little bit about some of the equipment that you've purchased for this feat
Yeah.
and some of the things that you and your dad have been able to do. I think. Ooh, ball inside, high.
Nathan Smith looking for an alternate opinion there,
Yeah.
alternate view.
Check down at first base, and
Yeah.
umpire there was like, nope.
What was the reason on that? Was that possibly if the bat had hit the glove, or
No, he thought maybe
He's
he went
going.
around because
he'll be
jeez.
safe at first, barely. So why did Nathan want that looked at?
So the hitter had his bat kind of on his shoulder, and he kind of twisted.
Yeah.
And he did. His bat kind of went out a little bit, but I don't think he went around at all. So right, in my opinion, the right call. So unfortunately, that's one of our first errors of the day. Actually, we had two errors so far, and that puts Jefferson on first base. Pretty quick guy over there. Nathan's good at holding on.
That's a ball one.
Ball one.
Good
This-
pitch though.
This is second baseman
Solid and
Calder, yeah.
straight. Strike one. 1-1 count now.
So if Nathan can get that low corner, this is a good thing for him. So
the low outside corner, which is
it's just tough to hit.
Tough to hit and tough to hit on both sides actually.
Ball is fouled back straight behind us. Going to hit some asphalt and then go into the grass. We got a couple kids running towards it. Looks like a Van Hofwagen going down there.
Yep.
We got Mr. Red Shoes. I don't know him.
I do not recognize
Mr. Red Shoes there. So, but that is strike number 2 for Nathan. So you might see a big bender right here. Guys probably go to first.
Oh, good snag by Trevor Blum there.
Evens count 2-2.
Yep.
Nobody out, got him first. So if you look at Nathan does a little slide step. He does not have a big leg kick.
That's fouled off. Runner will stay at second.
The goal of the slide step is trying to keep that guy at first. Jefferson's pretty quick. I think he was a soccer kid. I think he was a basketball kid. So pretty athletic.
Yeah.
So Calder
if you look right about now, you might be able to see the unpre-planned flyover. Maybe. Not quite yet.
So Calder walked in the first inning, had a single in the third inning, and he was the kid that was picked off
on second.
On first by.
On first, okay.
No, you're right. Pass ball by Liam.
Yeah.
He picked him
Amazing
up
play by Liam
number
again.
3. In my opinion, that should have been a strike, but that's okay. It was a good pitch, a little bit outside. I don't have the best angle, guys.
3-2 count now. The runner on first. Nathan watching the runner. Will stay on the strip. Runner going, that'll be fouled off. Runner will be called back to first. Joe will typically talking to him a little bit, maybe.
You never know. Like I say, everybody knows everybody, so.
Yeah.
All right, you got full count. Got him first. Probably going to be stealing again.
Stealing again.
Nathan, curveball, strike 3.
And
a little strike out, trying to throw him out.
One out for the Hurricanes.
You know, it's interesting nowadays. The bench, I don't know if you hear them going ball, but they sound like the seagulls in Finding Nemo.
Mine.
And it's like, I get it. Like at this level, though, if you can't tell that the ball's still in the guy's glove, come on.
Yeah.
But
I mean, that's a nice pitch, nice swing for strike 1.
this is Joe now. Joe, number 3, he's now playing shortstop. He's like all big guys. They love the ball up because they can see it.
It's a nice throw off the mound from Nathan.
So you have a couple moves. You have a step-off move where you just kind of step off. You kind of have the spin. The spin is a tough one for a lot of people because the balance has got to be there.
Yeah.
And that's just kind of like it's kind of a motion over. I don't know what they call it. It's a continuation of your
Momentum?
what do you call that when I can't think of your delivery to the plate. Instead of going to the plate, it looks similar. So the hope is that the kid thinks you're going to go home and gets way off. That ball's hit
a nice
high.
hit. High.
Coming back to Cannon. He's got the glasses on. He's underneath it.
Nice.
He gets the ball in. They tag. We got to play at third. Flag is down. Tag is there. And it is not in time.
But we did get 2 outs. That was the second out. So it would have been cool if it was a double play, but nonetheless, we've only got a runner on third with 2 outs.
If you're a member and Christian fan, you are agreeing with everybody in our stands that he got the tag down in time. If you are an Orcas Island fan, you're just happy you've gotten third with Eddie up. So
Ticket Benefit and Coach Burmeister both talking to the umpire there.
You can tell my excitement there. I thought we had a great catch by Cannon for the second out, which we did, and then I thought he had to play at third, which unfortunately we did not get. So
Yeah.
ball 1. Sunglasses making just a big deal out there, which is great for Cannon. Ball is high, 1-1. Feels like some curveballs are going to be coming because he's on that fastball, even though it was a little high. Never mind. Low, ball 2, 2-1 with 2 outs. Guy on third. Nathan Smink working from the windup. So 2 outs, the guy on third can work from the windup. If they try to go home, you just throw it out.
Just got word that the wireless video is not working, so.
I'm just talking for no reason.
No, you're talking.
Yeah, it's all
But
good.
we just have only one camera now.
That ball is
until
hit
he gets
hard
over
to
here.
left field. Jordan Boone comes in, makes
Nice
a play
catch.
for the third and final out. So, whew, after 4.5, going into the bottom of the 5th, there were no runs on no hits with 1 man left on base. 25.
25.
So he should have been up.
No, that was Moose up. That was Eddie up, number 15. That's 15, Eddie.
Discussion about the books.
Sorry if you hear me
Coach
talking.
Burmeister, Trev Botepka,
We got you, John.
and Coach Burmeister. Coach Burmeister, Mr. Russell, and Mr. Botepka.
So what we were just talking about was just making sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
It's a tag team back here with that.
Yeah.
So so when you got into this, what kind of camera were you using? You used borrowed equipment for a good period of time,
Yeah.
and then you ended up buying your own this past summer, right? What'd you get?
Yep. So I borrowed some equipment from one of my mom's relatives that does this for his church, and that was the equipment that Dad's currently using in center field, but unfortunately not working with the wireless.
Is that because the wireless is right here and not out there?
Yeah, it's a weird thing. Wireless is currently being borrowed. Shout out to Michael Pedrosa for letting us borrow that. Looking to get my own pretty soon. And then this summer, I bought the camera that you're currently seeing, which is the main camera, I guess, right now.
Cool. So Trevor Blunt coming up here in the bottom of 5. Takes a little bender outside for ball 1.
A 1-0 count for Trevor Blum, the sophomore catcher, number 12. Ooh, that'll be a strike. Trevor knew it. See him nodding there.
He had that little chicken wing out there, but he's like,
Yeah.
no, I am going to
I'll
hit
tuck that in.
that triple last time, dead center. I know that Jefferson misplayed it a bit, but tough to tell if he would have been back there on that.
Ooh,
Ball's high, hit
off.
out and foul for strike number 2.
Bunch of kids on the end of that one.
1 and
Then
2.
halfway
We got red
twins.
shirt, we got pink shirt,
That looks to be.
pink shirt. Oh, we got.
We got a fight going
Yeah.
down.
Sorry, back to the game. Trevor's up.
Nice hit.
Little knobber out to second base.
Slow
Second base
trickle,
there.
and
Makes the play.
got him.
Little 4-3. Tried to pull him off the base, but stayed on for out
Yeah,
number 1.
he could have gotten it. Up next would be the big man, number 42, Liam Milnar, the senior first baseman.
Yeah, Liam hit a stand-up double back in the 3rd inning.
Yeah,
He was
he's
one of 7 hits in the 3rd inning. Just knocked in a run and then came in, scored himself on a nice little slide.
He's a walk or not kind of guy, where you either get hit, walked, or knock it out of here.
Yeah, I think I'm his lucky charm though, because every time I've seen it here, LeConner, he hit a double.
Yeah. Usually come more
Monday,
big,
I think
more
he
games.
got a double Monday as well, or a single at least. I can go back. I got the book.
So,
So maybe, yeah. So, okay, got hit by pitch. Maybe he didn't have a double. So,
yeah.
Trevor's Votipka's over there correcting this guy. My story sounded way cooler though. Tuesday, that's what it was.
That'll be strike one. Up high at the elbow-ish level.
Yeah. The good and bad of being on the plate, one is those pitches kind of come in.
I'll be at the waist for ball one.
It's tough.
Sitting 1-1 for Liam.
2 curveballs in a row. Probably gonna see a bunch more of those.
Yeah. Ooh, swing and a miss. Just barely off the edge of the bat there.
One, two's count. One out here in the bottom of 5.
Whew. Ball 2. 2-2 count now.
The pitcher really wanted that. I don't know if you make that type of motion out on the mound with an umpire who
is determining your calls. That's ball 3. 3-2 count now.
So, like I said, I'm biased. I thought that pitch was inside, and you know, he's been throwing his curve really well, but
3-2 count now.
you don't want to show up an umpire at all.
No.
That's going to sit him down, though.
Oh, that'll be strike 3.
Yeah.
Up next will be Jordan Fedema, number 24, the sophomore second baseman.
Yeah, played a good second base. Had a tough little hiccup there last inning with the air, but luckily it didn't hurt us. And
yeah,
I gave him a hard time about not getting out of second gear, rounding third to score the error. Strike 1, he's on that though. You know, when you're fouling that ball straight back, it just means you're just slightly under it. So a lot of times you just want to adjust a little bit of your approach, but
yeah. He knows he's in a good spot though.
yeah, he's on it when it comes to the timing though, for sure.
Yeah. 1-1 count currently.
2 outs here in the bottom of 5. Hurricanes still leading 8-1. We'd like to get guys on, get a little 2-out rally. Honestly, love to get a couple runs here and just.
That's a nice hit to your
Dying
shortstop.
duck there to
and
shortstop.
He
He's
will
out. Play is over to
be out
from
at first. Little 3 up, 3 down from Orcas for the Hurricanes, I guess.
Yeah. So at the end of 5, we had no runs on no hits, nobody left on base. Top of the 6th, we're going to have Hayden, number 10, coming back up, Moose, number 47, and then the catcher, Charles. So take a little break here, get a little fluids in me.
Yeah.
Nathan Semink is back on the mound. All right, we are back. Are we live yet, Matthew?
I believe we should be, yes.
Cool. Well, welcome to on a site that is not your own. It's always tough. But Nathan Smink with the strike for strike number 1, up to bat. Hayden, number 10, playing shortstop. Actually, he is now playing, he's now the pitcher. A little throwing benders out there. Tough curve there from Nathan Smink for strike 2, settling in nicely. Ball is hit hard to right field. Cannon is there. He sees it, calls off the other people out there. As Allie says, that's Cannon in right field. All right, up to bat, number 47, Moose. Honestly, not sure if Moose is his actual name. But
That'd be an
if you
interesting
have seen
study.
him, it fits him.
Yeah.
He's a behemoth of a young man, so. Got a
If I
1-1
had to
count
guess,
with one
it'd
out.
be junior. Is that an accurate
I'm
guess?
not sure, yeah. I'm guessing.
There's junior, maybe sophomore, but also maybe senior. I'm not sure.
Nathan comes with the inside fastball, throws it by. Strike 2, 2-1 with one out. Honestly, if Nathan can get out of this, little 3-0. A
Ooh,
little,
nice throw down.
little weird wobbler to Liam Milnar with arguably one of the biggest gloves in the field as a first baseman, makes 3 unassisted play for the second out.
First baseman gloves make every other glove look like a kid's glove, dude.
Fantastic, yeah.
Especially with the size of his hands, being a big guy himself.
Oh, he's not small. Up to bat is the number 5, Charles catcher. Goes
Ooh.
around inside
Swings
pitch on the
himself
strike.
right out of the shoes.
Charles is number 6 batter for Orcas Island.
Ooh. That'll be hit by pitch for
Yeah.
free base.
35 is re-entering.
35 is now re-entering the game, apparently. Getting a little runner change there. Courtesy runner for the catcher.
Yeah, so there's a few things going on. 35 was in as the DH. Scorpio came in for him to pinch run, and then they re-entered him as the DH again. So over on first base are Ryan, who's been the courtesy for the catcher, Charles. So 2 outs, sitting guy on first, big lead over there. Gets back, tags him. Close.
Super close.
I
Good
think-
attempt there from
Looks like he's going to try to
Nathan.
steal. Honestly, that's such a big lead. It's not as big right now. Ball is
Ball.
high. 1-0. Nathan's really watching him over there, I think.
yeah.
Not worried about him stealing. Ooh, quick. Almost had a quick pitch there.
Nice
Pitches, hit to
hit.
second base. Easy play.
Oh,
misses
that's
it.
past. Runner staying at third and first. Jordan Fenner there to cover first. Just both your pitcher and your first baseman went after that passed ball.
All right, unfortunately, E4 allows
Another pinch runner. Okay, looks like we're gonna get another pinch runner for the DH. I'm not sure why, but looks like there's a little conference there about
So what they're going to do is they're going to take the DH out now. So Calvin is going to come out, and Chris, who's playing left field, will come in and hit for himself ultimately. So,
interesting.
yeah. Basically, what you're trying to do is you're just trying to keep the fastest guys on the
Yeah.
out there, and so he just assumes that position in the hitting. So number 4, Chris comes in. So that ends Calvin's day. And that ends Scorpio's day as well earlier with Calvin coming back in. So Jordan Fetna, the struggle out there making that throw for some reason. Just need to just calm yourself down, make the easy throw. All right, so you got 0-0 count here with Matthew coming up.
But not me.
Yeah, not you. Stealing second.
Swing and miss. Trevor pump fakes. Backs third base runner back onto third. 2 outs currently.
All right, so I got second and third here, 2 outs, as Matthew said. Just throwing strikes. Nathan's just trying to, honestly, just get outs, ground outs, any kind of outs, just make the play. 1.
Interesting thing, I'm not sure if you could see that on the live stream, but as Trevor was coming back from that pump fake interaction there, he was talking to the umpire about something.
Yeah.
Not sure what, but just interesting to see. Tipped off. 4, strike 2.
There's a lot of conversation. A good catcher will talk a lot to the umpire.
Yeah.
One is you're trying to not butter them up per se or be fake, but I mean, you do, there's a lot of
trust.
Opinions. Like you're holding it. Umpire have to say, hey, don't frame that one. I'm not going to give you that. You don't frame it anymore.
Yeah.
And another pitch comes.
Oh, that's a nice hit. Oh, just past Jordan Fetterman's glove. Cannon bobbles it. Bobbles it again in the brain. And
right.
2 runs will score. A little bit of delay there from the play to the brain to the actual play there on Cannon, but it's okay.
Yeah. That's why you play the game, right?
Yeah. Play to get better.
All right, Jefferson's up. We'll throw over, trying to get Matthew back on first base. So
Yeah.
should be a new count, right?
Swing and miss, strike 1.
So 2 runs scored on that hit. Unfortunate. It's just good hit, right?
Yeah.
Jordan was there.
Runner going, that'll be
best he
swing and a
can.
miss.
Throw down.
Umpire trying to get out of the way. He's past the bag. That's an out. That's an out. Yes! Sorry. Batter overran the bag there.
So-
Joel got him there.
Yeah, so Matthew slid past. Joel went to go tag him with the glove. Ball was in his hand. As he went to tag him, he hit him actually in the face. And there's not much you can do about that. It's not intentional. It's not like Joel's trying to, take a ball
nail
and
him
put it
in
into
the
the
face.
face.
Yeah.
Now, that being said, we don't always feel that bad when we're allowed to get away with stuff. And that's a terrible, unchristian thing to say. So
Yeah.
I apologize. If my mom's watching this, please forgive me.
Hi, Mom.
Like I said before, I remember the first time my mom realized I actually threw at people as a pitcher. Like, you didn't walk anybody, you hit this kid twice. I'm like, yes. She's like, what's your issue with him?
I
I'm
did.
Like, not a big fan of him. So he was a guy who played down in Kent, and I pitched against him for 4 or 5 years straight. Don't really ever know what happened to him. And there's another guy. He's probably not watching this at all. He's Woodinville. So Burroughs was his last name, little guy, and he was a good baseball player. And so he and I did not like each other in high school.
Yeah.
And we'd never, we played against each other, basketball and baseball. And then he ended up working with my wife
Oh, wow.
at Safeco, and I kind of got to know him. And then guess what? We had kids that played soccer against each other, and our
That's
kids
cool.
it was kind of fun to get to know him. So
Almost like a family rivalry at that point.
it's fun when
It's a fun family rivalry.
Yeah, it's fun when you honestly, it's fun when you dislike somebody and you get to know them later in life. You're actually pretty cool. I don't know if he thinks I'm pretty cool. I tell him it on Facebook as often as I can. All right, I got Tegan Benefit coming up.
Number 15, third baseman. Inside, just barely for strike 1. Outside, inside, if you know what I mean. Be outside of his range a little bit, but inside
there
the
we
range.
go. That sounds a good justification.
Outside, inside. It's just like best of both worlds.
Ball is fouled back straight into.
Nice. That'll hit pavement and then grass.
I would say the cow field, because jokingly this school, Lakewood, was always known as Cow Pie High for some reason. I haven't heard a moo or anything.
Moo.
Okay, until that.
Until then, yeah.
That's a tough one to watch. I think Tegan got a second chance there, guys. I'm just telling you. That one looked good. 2-1's count. Or sorry, 1-2.
1-2, yeah. At the ankles, 2-2.
So this book, I'm keeping track of the score in this book. That way I can kind of let you guys know what's happened. So Tegan in the third inning was RBI, single.
Nice. In the dirt, ball 3. Full count now for Tegan Benfit. Maybe getting ready for an easy ball 4.
Yeah. He had a full count in the second inning that he struck
Or might
out on.
tell him to go anyway. So
yeah,
we'll see.
Just use the field.
Yep.
Don't watch. Don't.
Looks
sit
like your
there.
center fielder. Oh,
Yep.
looked like the center fielder was taking a nap. Ooh, swing and a miss. It was a slower swing once he realized that, oh, hey, I'm not going to make it. But valiant effort from Tegan.
So coming up to play will be Christian Kilvert, who started everything off, all the bleeding in the third inning with that triple down the line. Ended up striking out later that inning for the second out. But as I was saying before, I hadn't seen him get hit. Now I haven't seen him get 2 hits. So maybe we need 2 hits from this guy.
Ooh, he thought about that one. He would have been really late though. You can see he like tensed up and then released.
So sometimes with curves, it's tough. You can't keep your hands back. If you can pop it over the first baseman's head.
Yeah.
I mean, if you mistime it with your body or with your hands, you can look foolish. So.
Yeah. That's in the dirt for ball 2.
So pitcher's been doing really well spotting his curves. His fastball, he's a little overthrowing is what they call it. So getting that ball in the dirt a little bit there. So see if he goes back to his curves.
Oh, that'll be on the helmet.
All right, so inside pitch, took it off the back of the helmet for Christian Kilvert.
Let's go, Joel.
Kind of shows the umpire that the ball came in, kind of knocked off his helmet. He's all good. They get 2 thumbs up from the first base umpire. So comes up, top of the lineup is Joel Votipka. Started us off pitching and then moved to shortstop.
Joel looks to be using the Marucci Cat X again.
He's the one who got that last out last inning with the guy over
laying down a bunt.
Trying to draw on third base. Ball
Runner going. Nice. Oh, that's a pass ball. He'll stay.
Good job, Joel.
So even on second base, Christian gets hit with the ball.
Yeah. Poor guy can't get away from it.
All right,
Christian with the
shortstop
lead.
holding. It's going to bounce
Yeah,
off.
but he's still got a lead though. Whew. Eye level high for Joel. Interesting, the pitcher didn't even watch where that one went. He was just watching Christian after he released.
He's trying to see if he's going to steal or whatnot. Trying to be.
Yeah. Conscientious.
Yep.
I think is how you say that word.
2-0 with 1 out here.
Woo.
Joel hits the right field. This one's going
That's
to
gonna
fade
go
foul ultimately, but
Where'd it go?
in the netting.
Oh, there it is. I lost it between those chain link.
If I were the athletic director, I'd be yelling at those kids to go get that ball. It's a $10 ball, so I don't have to yell. They're on top of it.
Let's see if
We got a 2-1 count. There's 1 out guy in second for Joel Votipka, top of the order here.
looks like Logan Mount's
ball.
not come up with that ball for you, buddy.
Nope.
Ball again. If I'm not mistaken, I think that ball is like on top of the netting.
Yeah, so they probably need
So.
a bat.
Yeah.
Or Espen.
Or Espen, yeah.
Those of you who don't know Espen, he's about 6'6", 6'7".
That'll be called back for strike 2. Joel did not
Joel,
quite.
as the first pitcher, was like, I didn't get that call. Come on.
Yeah.
So what I would tell you right now is if you are a hitter in this situation, you're swinging at anything within 4 feet of the base or home plate.
Yep.
I don't think he meant to show up to the umpire, but that's how the umpire might take it. Umpire did a good by him, so. Yeah, this umpire has been doing a great job today. The crew,
Yeah.
there's a 3-man crew out there. Third base umpire at second did the earlier job, and earlier game did a great job. And so Joel hasn't done anything like that to where so.
Oh, that's a nice
little
hit.
charge. It is short though.
Caught.
And
Christian
back
will
to
stay.
second base is Christian.
I don't even think he left off.
No.
I mean, he might have let off like 1 or 2 paces, but it was not much.
So Oliver Ness coming up. 2 down. 2 down. 2 down.
2 down.
I'm not repeating myself for you folks. Just trying to mentally and telepathically help the scoreboard operator. Even though she's 6 feet from me. We're still practicing proper distancing. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that on the air. My bad.
Oh! Oh my goodness! Christian giving him a little attitude. Christian.
Scott Sterling! Sorry. Those of you guys don't know the Scott Sterling story, YouTube that after you get done with our game.
Yeah, don't leave.
You know, do YouTube, stay on this game, go to the senior chapel, watch that, and then do
go
Scott
watch
Sterling, the
yeah.
soccer, and then the volleyball. Fantastic stuff.
I like the soccer more than volleyball.
Oh,
but
that was a good pitch.
oh, 1 count for Oliver. I say swinging at anything.
Hit it hard somewhere.
Yeah. That's
Yes.
a nice hit. Oh, snagged.
He hammered that bad boy.
Yeah. Good
So we're
snag
gonna-
from the shortstop.
Line out to second base, actually. So
Second base, sorry, yeah.
after 6, we have 2 guys left on base. 0 hits, 0 runs. Heading into the top of the 7, it'll be 8-3 in favor of your Hurricanes. So, district championship on the line. Tri-district, bi-district, I guess. Bi-district championship on
Yeah.
the line here. If Nathan can close this out with 3 outs here without giving up, 6 runs or whatnot,
It's
the
5 runs.
trophy is ours. So
5 runs, math
Yeah.
teacher. 5 runs.
well, it's still tied. Then we can come back. So
True. True.
yeah, this is where you want
All
those
that
strikes.
Common Core stuff.
Let
you
your
know?
let your guys just make the plays. Watching
Yep.
Jordan out there, he looks relaxed now. So
Yeah.
coach probably talked to him.
Just
like,
let
hey,
him-
just play.
Yeah. Let them have fun. Especially when you have, I want to say, especially when you have a buffer, right?
Yeah.
You have enough that you can have fun, but still play strong
Yeah.
and close out this game.
So coming up will be the 9-1-2. So Jefferson, center fielder, is going to come up. He struck out in the second. He had reached on a throwing error in the 5th. So stepping up, start off the 7th inning for the Vikings. Center fielder number 12, Jefferson.
Ooh,
Have you
I don't
updated the score on there at all?
I believe I have, yes. It should be 8-3. Ooh, we're still thinks we're in the 6th inning. That's an issue. We're in the 7th, actually,
I got my
people.
peeps out there watching everything. So that is strike number 1 for a 1-1.
That's a bunt way
Bunt
down.
down.
Nathan Smith on the end of that. Throwing over to Liam, that's an out. Ooh, accidentally trips him there. Let's see, is he all right, or is he gonna play soccer? He is all right.
He's all good. Ironically, he does play soccer.
Oh. I was more so making the joke that soccer players normally flop sometimes.
I didn't follow it, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of your comments there, Matthew. As the assistant soccer coach.
Yeah.
So. Back at the top of the order, this is Calder coming up for will be his 4th
That is a
at-bat.
slow ball 1.
So in the first, start off with a walk, hit first Got a single in the third.
Woo! Wild. Drain it in, Nate. Let's go.
Struck out looking in the fifth, so he gets up early on the count, 2-0, 1 out. All we need is outs right now. Need 2 more. Oh. Inside pitch. He swung and took that off the hip. Not sure what it hit. Maybe it hit his kneecap. Yeah, the way he's hobbling a little bit. So
looks at the left kneecap.
Yeah.
My mom at home is probably
It's still a
wincing.
strike because he took a hack at it. So we're going to put the number 1 up on that board for a 2-1 count. The worst is your hands.
Yeah.
So I got hit in the hands one time holding the bat. You get a strike and you can't feel your hands. So
Ugh.
my mom took me to the emergency room, but I was okay because I'm super tough, man.
Yeah.
Ball's played out to shortstop. Shortstop make play. Joel Votipka over to first base for the out. A little
Nice.
6-3 for out number 2. We are 1 out away from our first
District.
whatever you want. District championship.
Yeah, we'll just call it district championship.
And number 3, Joseph, shortstop coming up. He made a really nice play last inning as well.
Yeah.
Great arm. Threw a guy out first. Can't remember who that was. That was Jordan Fedema. Ball is low for ball 1.
I'd say that's just barely low, from my vantage point at least.
He's a tall kid.
Yeah, true. Fouled off. For strike 1. 1-1 count currently.
I believe Joe's a freshman too.
He's a freshman.
I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
I
He's
think
built like
he's,
Espen Landrum.
I think he's a guy that he had a really good state run in basketball, hitting some major threes and whatnot. So ball 2, 2-1, 2 outs here in the bottom, top of 7. Hurricanes leading 8-3. Nobody on for Joe. Positive is if he gets an out, both these teams still going to state.
Swing and a miss. Strike
Little
2.
Little off speed there. That's what they call pulling the string. Yeah. 2s across the board. You got 2-2 with 2 outs here, and every pitch has disposal. I think a little curveball just to end this. Yep, a little high though. Full count. Gonna come right after him. He doesn't want to go another batter.
Yeah.
Just wants to get him right here. Joel better be ready. I think it's going to come to him if he gets his bat on.
Or
That's
to
Tegan.
Tegan Benfit, that'll be thrown across after 2 shuffles. That'll
Game,
be out.
set,
Hurricanes win.
match. So at the end of the game, we have a 5-3 put out for district champs. So 3 up and 3 down for Nathan Smink. And that is your final with the Hurricanes 8, the Vikings 3.
Both teams will shake hands. Where are we playing next? Are you going to find that out now?
All right, so what this means for the Hurricanes ultimately is that they have a good chance of moving up in the RPI with that win. They're moving on to state, as we already knew, but there's a good chance that they will be high enough to host next Saturday, the 20th. And I got word that Sherman Anderson Park literally blocks from us, a park that we have been trying to get on for the last 3 years of our program and just unable to make it work. Honestly, the high school uses it, has used it for years.
Yeah.
I don't think they're used to another school trying to get on that, and so we've tried, but it's now coming to fruition, hopefully. So
Cool.
On Saturday the 14th, Sunday the 14th, the seating committee will do all that they need to do to put these teams in place. So we're kind of excited about that. But yeah, so most likely we'll be able to have one game similar to what we did, where we have 2 teams play, and the winner of that will play us. And that will be a chance to go to the top round of 4. So we made the top 8 last year. Had a tough loss over at Moses Lake. I think you guys were over there filming.
We were.
Coach Tolf
Yeah, got ejected.
Was not a big fan of the first inning where he was asked to leave, and I think justifiably so. And so as these guys go out to left center, what you're seeing is a little bit of just excitement for this 3-8 victory. And so they're out there in front of the scoreboard. Want to thank Orcas Island. Congrats to them finishing second. They will most likely have to play in one of the playing games, and they might be traveling. Don't know where they'd be traveling, but congrats to them making the state. That's fantastic. Top 8 from the same league. The top 12 might be 12. I should be careful how I'm saying it.
Yeah.
Top 12, and then well, shoot. Guess what I have? I have brackets.
That's why I was asking you, because you got brackets.
I do have brackets. So let me look to see what the state bracket looks like. And I can quickly give you guys a little bit of an update then. So, yeah, so we will be playing on the 20th. I think we'll be in the top 4.
Okay.
And so if you look at that bracket, which is on WIA, quarterfinals, you have the opening round on the 20th. And so we could be playing the number 5 seed, the number 12 seed. If we were the 4th seed, I think we could be as high as the 3 seed, playing the 11 or 6. So
cool.
Orcas Island, my guess is, probably going to have to play that opening round game to get into it.
Yeah.
So bunch of excited guys, super excited for these Hurricane kids as they come out. I think we have, 8 seniors making this happen. Year 3, technically, of our program, being able to play full season, which is great. So,
That's it.
Matt Degas and Chaz Degas, the crew, and myself, Matt Russell, AD. Thank you guys for being here at Lakewood High School with us. We'll see you next Saturday, the 20th.